San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. It's the River Toads and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, the River Toads head coach told me before the game, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset.
And here comes the offense on second down. Out wide left, it's Anderson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Turning it on! Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down. And the Roadrunners are threatening on first and goal. From the red zone, it's Payne. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. He got it. Feet down in bounds.
When I'm a QB, I trust my guy. And he rewards his trust coming down on top of the DB with a big catch for 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
And now the River Toads trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got him on the RPO. He'll be dropped.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The River Toads are flying down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the right side. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And now the River Toads come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going to the air. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gonna look downfield again. Extending the play. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll run it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Catch in the middle. It's Amador. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Drives inside. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Trying to get started. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. Wants to throw one first. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Seven-yard pickup on that one. Third down and 3 coming. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to get the first through the air. Turns it upfield. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Sells the run, looking to pass. Makes the grab. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. The River Toads can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's looking to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Unloads in the nick of time. And now the River Toads will call on their punt team. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. Man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. What a grab with one hand. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Payne. Finding some room. He's at the 40. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Spin, still running. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Great job by the back on the option.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And here's the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Zings it complete to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll go to the air. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sells the run, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Goes high to pull it in. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. They're all over it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Payne. Makes his man miss. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Sets his feet. It's Barry. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He wants to throw it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that 1st down, and now they have a decision to make.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long. I think we're thinking pass and which matchup do they try to exploit, and they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got 4th down.
They'll run it on 4th down. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? Drops back on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, you can't throw it much better than that. You've got an in-breaking route coming from the right-hand side, and there wasn't a big window to squeeze that football into, but really nice job on the timing. He threw it at the perfect moment, puts it only where his guy can make the catch, and they get a big first down.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Hand off from the shotgun. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We kick things off with Arkansas taking on the number 14 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Razorbacks able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. That is another solid victory for this team, who now gets to 5-1 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Back now to your game inside the Alamo Dome. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
River Toads will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 4 wide receivers spread across the field on 2nd and inches. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Galladay. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking to throw, it's Berry. Left side is Anderson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Cuts it upfield. It's Payne. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to get rid of it, and he gets it away. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. Trying to take it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Second down, gonna throw it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. Maybe some room. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UTSA! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. This is a huge drive for this offense. Down 21, right down the gut of the field. Inside the 30. 10. And he scores! Touchdown, River Toads!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And it's the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got a first down. Still running at the 40. Into the house. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
And there's more of an art to this than you know. Like, to stick the ball in the belly of the running back and read a defender perfectly. They bite on the running back. QB makes the right read in Palmer. It's nice to have those wheels to go all the way down the field and touch it in for 6.
Yeah, David, this is a coaching staff that wants him to run the football. And sometimes it's going to be design runs. Sometimes it's going to be scrambles in the passing game. But the RPO is another way that he can hurt your defense with that speed you're talking about. Great decision to keep it. Nice job taking it all the way to the house.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. 2nd down to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now the River Toads send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The run inside. It's Payne. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. 4 wide out set. 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 1. Snagged in the middle. It's Amador. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent he will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking for room. It's Payne. At the 40, there he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Sweet cut there. Brought down. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He's spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Quick give. It's Payne. Nice move there. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it on the option. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Hand it to the back. Good, strong tackle. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Berry. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The River Toads are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And now the River Toads, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Finds his man. Fights off a defender. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. grabbed behind the line. It's West. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He'll try to get to the marker himself. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They kick it away on 4th down, and they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Fires to the right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his target.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He'll try to do it himself. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The River Toads, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st. Looking down the middle. Tosses it incomplete. 2nd and long here. DBs will try to keep everything in front. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Working that wide receiver screen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And that's such an underrated skill when you watch quarterbacks, man. To be able to see him, he sees the receiver breaking from the right side of the field, but you got to be able to read the coverage in front, and that's really good timing, getting the ball out of your hands, knowing when he's going to come open, and putting the ball right on.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Under pressure. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.